Hey everybody, what's up? I am making a quick response video. I found the video from my friend Ms. Science, but the video actually came from D. McLean, 1989. And the name of the video, or his video I'm responding to, is the YouTube Happiness Campaign thing. And he just wanted us all to make a quick response video about what makes us happy. So I'm going to try to do this quick. I don't know anything about D. McLean, so hi, my name is Anakin1814. Anyway, what makes me happy? It's a hard question, and hard to do quickly. I know ultimately what makes me really happy. I just spent almost 8 days in a row with babysitting my nephews, and I'd come home after a really rough day at work. I had a rough week last week, and everything just went away when I saw them. So definitely children, especially my nephews, they mean the world to me. But there's a lot of other things. I could talk about musical groups, I could talk about movies and things like that, but what I really want to talk about is, I mentioned this in 50 Things About Me video a while back. I have this creed that I live by, that I came up with right when I got out of college, and it still kind of seems to hold true to me. The meaning of life is the meaning you give it. I'm going to say that again. The meaning of life is the meaning you give it. To me, that is the meaning of life. It's whatever meaning we give something. So what I mean by that is, happiness is in our hands. It's in our perspective. I've been on trips, I've traveled, I've been by people's houses, I've gone to movies, I've hung out with people, I've done stuff that has technically on the surface not been good. Something went wrong, and I still had a good time out of it. Happiness is, you have to make the most of something. The meaning of life is the meaning you give it. I find real meaning right here, talking to you guys, making these videos, expressing myself. I know some people who say, well, why do you have a blog? Why do you make videos? Why do you do this stuff? I don't have anything to talk about. I said, we all have something to talk about. We all have something important to talk about. Our lives are important. And making the most out of these little things are what matter. I stopped at my sister's today. They got back from Hawaii, and she brought me a huge statue. It's out my car, kind of a wood-carved statue. And that made my night. Just a little thing, and they got me a necklace. And it's cool. And it was good to see them. That's just a little thing. It's the meaning you give these things. It's like when you go out for dinner with somebody, or you have coffee with somebody. I always see these people, they just sit and they seem so miserable. They're having dinner or lunch with each other, and they don't talk. And it's just like, you're out, you're about, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the food, enjoy the new experience, enjoy who you're with. If it's sunny out, enjoy the sun. If it's 0 degrees but it's sunny out, enjoy the sun. If it's 32 degrees and it's not sunny, enjoy that it's not 0 degrees. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I get crabby. I get in bad moods. I'm far from perfect. But that's what I try to do, is I try to be optimistic, and as cliche as it sounds, try to make lemons out of lemonade. Because that's all you can do. And there's a lot of things in my life I want to change, and I'm trying to change. I wish I had kids. I wish I was married. I wish I had more money. I wish I didn't rent this house. I wish I owned a house. I wish I had all these things. But yet, at the end of the day, I'm content. And I don't compare myself to the average Joe who has a better car or a bigger bank account or whatever, because I see a lot of people that are well off, or that are married and have kids and have these perfect families, or have these perfect jobs, and nobody seems happy. So I'm not saying my life is better than anybody's. It certainly isn't, but it is what it is. And I take meaning in the small things. I take meaning. Today the sun was out. It was 30 some degrees. It was almost 40 degrees here in Wisconsin, and beautiful day. In the spring, I'll wake up and the doves are chirping, and at least the doves are chirping, or it's just simple things, and it's amazing. And when I get crabby, when traffic bothers me or I get stressed out at work, I try to think of these things. So, without dissecting it too much, I wanted to keep this short tonight. The meaning of life is the meaning you give it. Or at least for me, the meaning of life is the meaning I give it. And I'm telling you, if there's one piece of advice I can give anybody, it's make the most out of every situation. And that's not meaning you have to become a rocket scientist every day. But what it means is if you're at your parents' house, just enjoy the time you're there. If you're tired, enjoy a nap. There's obviously things in life we have to do that aren't fun, but the rest of life is our time. If you have to cut the grass, enjoy that you're outside, breathing the fresh air. It's not that hard. So in general, I'm a happy guy, and I tend to smile a lot, and I can't wait for these wrinkles to be real and to form in my face as I get older, because that's a map of smiling a lot. And even if I get little crow's feet there, that'll be great. Bring it on. I look forward to it. Because that means I smile a lot, and I want to go through life smiling and having all the little things in the world mean something. Whether it's, beautiful little bumblebee, or, I don't know, now I'm going off. It's like I need a group hug here or something. So anyway, meaning of life is the meaning you give it. All you need is love. Love is all you need. So the YouTube happiness campaign, it's a great idea. Let's stop talking about war. I unsubscribed to Warren Warren 20 whatever. He's so angry. I don't need that kind of anger in my life. There's enough stuff going against you. I don't need to listen to some mean little angry person. So enough of those negative campaigns. I like this. So happiness campaign is good. Let's all start trying to be happier and make the most out of life. So with that, have a good day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.